So today I came with one more problem. So it is also requested by a student. So let's see the problem. A farmer grows on two fields, A and B. That means what? A farmer has two fields. One field name is A and the other is B. On A, he puts rupees 100 worth of manure per acre. Okay, what he did for A? He bought 100 rupees worth manure and he kept for the field that manure. On B, he puts rupees 200. That means on B, he brought costly manure and he kept. Okay, so this process is repeated for 5 years and the result they have given below. So what they are asking us is whether the increased cost affects the final growth of the field. They are asking, so we have to find it. Okay, so whenever there is a concept of before and after, okay, at the time we have to use paid t-test. Okay, so let's solve this problem. So it comes under paid t-test. Okay, so given that yield from A 34, 28, 42, 37, 44. Yield from B 36, 33, 48, 38, 50. Okay, so now what we have to do is, now we have to find out the difference between yield A and B. Why we have to find out the difference between A and B? In the sense, here the formula is, as I told you that it comes under paid t-test, no? So the formula of paid t-test is T equals to D bar by S by root N. Okay, that follows Tn minus 1 degrees of freedom. So this is the formula. So in order to find out D bar, so what we have to do is, we have to do yi minus xi, or else we can do xi minus yi, the difference. Okay, so this is di. So after getting all these values, we can able to find out the d bar value. So that's why in order to find out this d bar value, we have to first find out what is di. That means what is d values. So for that, I am asking to calculate the difference of fields. Okay, so now difference between yield A and B. So it is denoted with what? D. So that equals to, what is the formula? yi minus xi. Okay, so D equals to yi minus xi. These are x values, these are y values. Okay, so x values and y values. Okay, so 36 minus 34, 33 minus 28, 48 minus 42, 38 minus 37, 50 minus 44. Okay, so the values are 36 minus 34 are 2, and 33 minus 28 is 5, 48 minus 42 is 6, 38 minus 37 is 1, 50 minus 44 is 6. Okay, so these are the D values. And next what we have to calculate is D bar. So D bar, in the sense, what is the formula? 1 by n summation di. So that means 1 by n. What is n value? So n value is 5. Here 5 years is there, no? Or else you can count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so 1 by 5 summation di. That means we have to add all the di values. So 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 1 plus 6. So that means 1 by 5. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. and 1 is 14. 14 plus 6 is nothing but 20. Okay, so 20 divided by 5 is nothing but d bar value is 4. Okay, so and the next we have to calculate what? So now d bar is completed. So now d bar is completed and now we have to calculate s. What is the formula of s? S is nothing but standard deviation. Okay, so square root of 1 by n minus 1 summation di minus d bar whole square. Okay, yeah. So now we have to calculate S value. That means standard deviation. So now to calculate standard deviation value, that is denoted with S. So formula is square root of 1 by n minus 1 summation di minus d bar whole square. Okay, so S equals to square root of, what is n value? 5. 1 by 5 minus 1 into di values. What are di values? 2, 5, 6, 1, 6. Okay, di values are 2, 5, 6, 1, 6. So d bar value is 4, no? So d bar value is 4. So d bar value is 4. Okay, so first one, di value is 2 minus 4 whole square plus 5 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 4 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 4 whole square. Okay, so this one we have to calculate. So S equals to square root of, so at once we will do this one. So 2 minus 4 whole square plus 5 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 4 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 4 whole square. So that equals to 22. So 22 divided by 5 minus 1 is 4. So 22 divided by 4. So that equals to 5.5. So the square root of 5.5 is square root of 5.5 equals to how much? 2.3452. So S value is nothing but 2.3452. Yeah, and the next is we have to we calculated S also. That means standard deviation we calculated. Now we have to fix the table value. That is nothing but level of significance. Okay. So the level of significance. It is denoted with alpha. So level of significance. So the table value of T distribution at 95%. Why? Because here in question they did not give us any level of significance. If they don't give any level of significance, we have to select 95%, or else this is also called as 5%, or else it is also called as 0.05. Okay, with how much? N minus 1. That means 5 minus 1 degrees of freedom. Okay, 5 minus degrees of freedom. See here, we are going to take two-tail test value. T distribution, two-tail test value we are going to select. Two-tail in the sense here alpha by 2. That means here we are going to select 0.05 by 2. That equals to 0.025, I think so. As why we have to select alpha by 2? So many students may confuse whether to take alpha or alpha by 2. See here, there is a small tip. when you have to select alpha by 2 and when you have to select alpha. See, when we are going to use table values, two-tail test table values, if we are using, we have to use alpha by 2. If we are using one-tail table values, if we are using, we have to select alpha. Okay, so how we can know whether to select alpha by 2 values or alpha values? In the sense, by depending on the question. In question, if we get the concept more than or less than, like that, if we get, at the time it comes under one tail. Okay, one tail it comes. So one tail, in the sense, we have to use alpha. Okay, if it comes equal to, okay, that means equals to, not equals to concept, if it comes, we have to use at that time two-tailed. Okay, at that time what we have to use? Two-tailed. So if you observe here the question, see here, examine whether costly manure has resulted in increased yields. That means what? Here they did not give any more than, less than, like that they did not give. Okay, but if they did not give, we have to use at that time two-tail test. Mostly we have to use the table values as two-tail test. Okay, so the two-tail table value is T alpha by 2, table value is 2.776. Okay, so mostly the values we have to use is two-tail values. Okay, yeah, two-tail values are called as alpha by 2. One-tail values are called as alpha. So when you are doing confidence intervals also, at that time we have to take alpha by 2 values. That means two-tail table values only you have to take. Remember this point. Okay, yeah. Now test statistic. Test statistic in the sense what? Nothing but the formula. So under null hypothesis, it is T equals to mod of D bar by S by root N. That follows T n minus 1 degrees of freedom. So T equals to, so now what is D bar value? D bar value is 4, no? So 4 by, yes, in the sense how much we got here? 2.345. So 2.3452 divided by how much? N. N in the sense what? 5. Okay. So that follows T 5 minus 1 degrees of freedom. So T equals to, so how much we'll get? We'll see. 2.3452 divided by 5. So that equals to, 1 second, 2.3452 divided by, here root root 5. Okay, so root 5, that equals to, so 4 by 1.0488. Okay, so 4 divided by 1.0488, that equals to, T equals to 3.8139. Okay, so this is the table value at 4%, at 4 degrees of freedom. Okay, so now we have to write the conclusion. Okay, so conclusion. So first we have to write T calculated value. That means this one. Test statistic value is called as T calculated value, that equals to 3.8139. T table value equals to how much? 2.776. Okay. So what is the relation between these two is T calculated value greater than T table value, isn't it? So at that time what we have to do? We have to reject null hypothesis. Null hypothesis. What is null hypothesis? What is null hypothesis? What we take here? The two fields yield is same, we'll consider. Alternate what? The two fields yield is not same. That means here what we got? We reject null hypothesis is null hypothesis, no? So that means what? Yield A and yield B, yield A and yield B are not equal. Not equal. Okay? Yeah. That means there is a benefit of buying costly manure. Okay? Yeah. So this is about this problem. Hope you all understand. If you are newly watching, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends, and also like if you like the video, and comment how you feel the video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.